Veterans Administration, helping other veterans. Today, he has his own business. Please welcome Jake Hausman. Jake?
Hello and welcome. It's an honor to be up here today speaking to you. Now that memorial down there you see is very powerful. Why? Because you see that every time one service member is killed in action. Now I had 3 friends that lost their lives in Iraq during my deployment. I was only injured and fortunate enough to be here today. And I want to tell you a story, not a sad story, but a story that fits this Memorial Day, and understanding the sacrifice that people go through in order to protect our freedom. From the moment I could remember, I always wanted to serve in the Army. At the tender age of 17, I got that chance and it forever changed me. I went from never doing my own laundry to becoming a man. Up until that moment, I never had an experience which made me realize how much some have sacrificed to our great country. That would change very soon. In basic training under the sweltering Georgia heat, we had to endure grueling road marches. During every single one, we passed a forest which had small white signs with famous battles listed on them. One couldn't see all the way back there, but I speculated endlessly on what they were. No one spoke about it, gestured about it. It was a mystery to all, but soon would be revealed. On our final road march to become an infantryman, 25 miles did we all walk. It was one of the proudest moments of my life, but a more profound one lie ahead. During our final march home, we made that famous left turn into the wooded forest with the white signs. It was a trip through history with all the famous battles our country has fought, and so many have given their lives for. Our independence, the Mexican War, World War II, Vietnam, Korea, and many more. At every signpost did it finally hit me just how many had came before me, served their country, and gave their life so that we can be here and enjoy this day. When we finally reached the end, the biggest American flag I'd ever seen hung high, very similar to this one. There was burning cauldrons of fire that illuminated the night, much like my ancestors before me. And at that moment, I realized what it was to be an American soldier. The sacrifice that it would take to continue to protect our country and the willingness to do so. While not all have served our great country, we can all take a day to celebrate those who have given their lives for our great country. You see, I recently became a father to my beautiful baby boy, Maximus. And it's my job as a father, a husband, and a citizen to remind him of the sacrifices, the suffering that many have endured so that we can be safe. It would be my greatest honor that someday, like a Memorial Day similar to this one, he would look at me and say, "Dad, I want to serve our country." While the risks are great, the rewards few, it's only through the brave and the strong, the willingness to sacrifice oneself for the benefit of others, that we can be here free on Memorial Day. Thanks.